First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes.
3 ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Here's Buster Posey now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is there. 2 down.
Now batting. Left field.
And now Christian Yelich. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him as he'll take a look at ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-0 on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Nola as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Hit hard toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit, and this one will bounce into the wall.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And it's 1-2. Nola on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Count remains full. Once again a 3-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay throw. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Pause and the 0-2.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Luke Voigt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Count even now at 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Ball 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's set. The 2-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the third spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch.
Leading off
Ha-Seong Kim is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. No balls and a strike to count.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And now the first pitch. Is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Jose Cisnero. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Machado now on 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2.
Whoa, that's him.
This one for Crawford is short. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up
Number
inside
7.
and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch.
That's a ball. 0-1, no play.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Next it'll be Will Myers. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is.
Leading off to the gun, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jake Cronenworth is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Well, he really had to unload a strong throw just to beat the runner at first that time, and the show track data is in. 88 miles an hour, near the upper range of what you'll see from an infielder, and it seemed to make all the difference on that play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Career line against Daniel Hudson. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball well outside. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
3-2, full count. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Popped him up. Frazier is there. And that's the 3rd out. Giants leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Frustration. That'll bring up Austin Nola.
Leading up for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Mm, 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
So now here is Jake Marisnick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next,
and that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-0. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2-2. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Austin Adams takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1. Is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Big at-bat now, and here is Colin Moran. Oh, they might pitch around him here. Kris Bryant will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Kris Bryant.
Here's the first pitch. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Kris Bryant will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 23. For the Padres, the left fielder, Your
Anderson
attention, please.
comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Ball one, well below the zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 pitch.
That's ball two. Count 2-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Gallo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
The batter, the second baseman, Jurickson.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Popped up. Back behind second. Cronenworth is there for it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the first pitch. Luke Voigt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Padres leave one, still tied 3-3. Stepping in once again is
Leading
Alex
off the
Dickerson. It's his job to
center
get something
fielder,
into the outfield
Alex
and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat.
The 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it
Standing in now, Nick Anderson, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. After it is Marisnick. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4. This is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Miguel Rojas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after the scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Giants leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Miguel Rojas will remain in the game at second base after big spot here, and it'll be Manny Machado. The winning run stands at second base.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch. A strike called in the upper part of the zone. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Young Kim.
Chance to walk it off, and now here is Ha-Seong Kim. So they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Here's Will Myers. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he would come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next to hit, Austin Nola is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
One-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Austin Adams earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake.
The final line score for this.